Hi, I am super excited to show you the new releases for November. I've been getting these new releases early all year long, and I'm pretty sure that November's box of books are the most exciting. There's so many good ones. I'm just going to randomly pull them out of the box and show you. My kids' two top favorites were the book and jigsaw puzzle. So this was Kason's favorite. And of course, we had to open it right away. The pieces are a nice size. They're nice and thick and durable. I always compare them to like a Melissa and Doug quality because they're really good. So there's a 100-piece puzzle in here. And this is what the puzzle ends up looking like in the end. But it's not just a puzzle, it's also a book. So it's a look and find book. The puzzle that you're making is the same as this first page in the book. So you can ask the kids the question. So where are my swimming goggles? And then on the puzzle, you can find the swimming goggles or on the page. So all of these different questions, you can look for them on the puzzle. And then the whole book is full of more puzzles and things to spot. And then on the last page, you get to color it and make it whatever color you want to. And then, of course, there's the answer key. So that's really exciting. We opened that one right away and did it that night. The next one that's super exciting is the Origami Fortune Tellers. So there's 80 pages in it, and it shows you with directions, simple directions, how to make it. I'm sure everybody remembers these from when they were younger. There's a whole pile of different papers, and it's all about discovering your fortunes and your hidden messages. And then at the end, there's a bunch of blank sheets so you can make your own. So last night, my daughter made this one. She just took a blank page out and then she wrote on it, "Your dream pet is." And then inside, when you open it up inside, it has all the numbers. So how you would do it is you'd say, pick a word, and then somebody would pick a word. So let's say pet, and then you go P-E-T. And then they pick a number. So let's go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they pick another number. And let's say 5. So your dream pet is a cat. So that's what my daughter made up. She just wrote different answers in the corners of each of them. And so then she had fun asking us all what our dream pet is. So again, the book has 80 sheets in it already. And then there's a whole bunch in the back where you can write your own. So they're nice and they're colorful and fun. My kids took them to school and they were a big hit. The next thing I'll show you is a couple new wipe cleans we have. There's Starting Spelling. So it's a simple book for kids who are learning how to spell. You just take the wipe clean marker out and you can do all of the activities. And then you just wipe it clean either with your hand or cloth. So learning to spell. So here you would put in a K for the word key. So all just different activities for learning to spell. Then the next one is one of my favorite series. It's the activities one. So there's dinosaur activities, there's farm activities, there's castle, there's holiday. These are full of all sorts of different things. So there's dot to dots, there's tracing, there's mazes, there's doodling and drawing, all sorts of fun things. And then this one is just garden themed. So lots and lots of fun. My kids were really excited about these too. They love the magic painting books. So you just open it up. You can use this brush in here to paint with water. Just take one of the cards out and then all of the color is built into the card. So there's 5 each of 2 different patterns. So these are the 2 patterns you get. And then it comes with the envelopes so you can mail them and they can be your Christmas cards. Then we have 2 more books in the Billy and the Mini Monster series. This series just came out a few months ago. So these are books 3 and 4. And they are series 2 books. So they're really fun. There's lots of speech bubbles, little comic-y things. They're great. They're really fun to read. So this one, I'll read the back. It says, Billy hates swimming. It's cold and wet and horrible. And just when Billy thinks things can't get any worse, his pet mini monsters turn up at his swimming lesson and take one and make one very big splash. And then this one's on the plane. So awesome stories. My oldest daughter was really excited about these too, because these are more her reading level. So they're Young Reading Series 4. There's Wuthering Heights, Jane Eyre, and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So not really any pictures, just really great stories. And then there was First Reading Level 1, Why the Kangaroo Jumps. I really like these books because they come with comprehension puzzles at the end, so you can go back and ask them questions from throughout the story and make sure that they were understanding the story, and they're just fun. So putting the pictures in order, matching the words to the picture, so lots of really fun ones. And then just a story. It's a Rudyard Kipling tale about why the kangaroo jumps. This one is November's book of the month, Are You There, Little Elephant? So it's a little peep-through book, and it has lots of finger trails, and there's lots of peepholes, and just a cute little storyline. The mom is looking for her baby elephant. So really cute. I can't wait to see what other ones they come out with in this series. And it's a board book, of course. Then there's a new illustrated storybook. It's an illustrated original, so it's complete and unabridged. And it's the story of the Jungle Book. All of these books come with a ribbon bookmark too. And my kids think that's just the best thing. Try to find it. Well, there it is. And then it keeps your place. So there is some pictures in these books, but not too many. So that's the Jungle Book. Then there's Young Reading Series 3, War of the Worlds. And it's based on a novel. Let's read it. The Martians are coming. Mysterious explosions on the surface of Mars turn out to be the beginning of an alien invasion. Soon the ruthless creatures are terrorizing the people of Earth. With their unstoppable death rays, can nothing prevent these merciless Martians from taking over the world? So there's lots of pictures. So that's a good one. Ooh, then we got two new ones. Usborne finally just started making graphic novels. So they're graphic legends. The Adventures of Robin Hood and The Adventures of King Arthur. They're a lot bigger than I anticipated they were going to be. And they're so nice. So this is what the Robin Hood one looks like. And then this is what the King Arthur one is. Oh, these ones Kason was super excited about. He loves the 199 series. So there's a few other ones in the series that we have. There's animals, there's things that go. So it has 199 pictures of different things to eat. It's a really great way to build up vocabulary. By looking at the pictures and pointing at them, you can just play games with your kids like, I spy bacon. And then they have to find it, or they can say it to you like, I spy a crab, and then you'll find that. So this is the food one. Then there's 199 things in the garden. And then the zoo animals. So these are all like a thin cardboard. You don't have to worry about kids bending the pages or wrecking them. These are perfect. Then there's 1,000 Things in Nature. Kason was really excited about this book too, because he loves trees, and there's a page all about trees in it. So it's a hardcover book, but it has paper pages. And this is what the table of contents looks like. And then it's just going to show you 1,000 things in nature. So meadows and hedgerows, in the garden, feathers, eggs, and nests. So just tons and tons of pages. Find you his favorite page. Maybe I won't, because I can't find it. Oh, there it is. All the different kinds of trees. So lots of vocabulary in this one too. My girls were very excited about this big math activity book. This is actually a bind up of 3 smaller books that we already have. The adding and subtracting, times table, and fractions and decimals. You can buy them all individually, or you can buy them all in one book. Then there's a new book in the Young Beginner series. I love this series. The pictures are amazing. Or the illustrations, I should say. So it's just a really good introduction to everything about the seasons. It goes through all the seasons. It shows different scenes from the weather changing. Like that one. This is another one of my favorite series. I know I say that a lot, but I really like all of our books. My very first. So there's a dinosaur one, there's a space one, there's the world one, which is my favorite, and then now there's an animal, and it might be my new favorite. So all sorts of animals. So them growing up, just everything you can think about animals would be in here. So where they live, what they eat, how they find food, how they use their body as weapons, and then there's Under the Sea. So all sorts of things. This is a thin cardboard page too, which I really like. Don't have to worry about the pages ripping. So yeah, lots of things all about animals. I'm going to say it again. This is one of my favorite series again too. Questions and answers. My kids always like to ask a lot of questions, and these are fun because it's a flat book. So it's all about nature. Which trees grow the tallest? So every time you see a question on here, underneath, you'll lift the flap and there's the answers. So the answer is redwood trees. And then it goes to describe how tall redwood trees. So all sorts of questions. Where do butterflies lay their eggs? And then it shows how they turn into caterpillars. So yes, lots of questions and lots of answers. Again, this one's cardboard too, like a thin cardboard, so you don't have to worry about pages ripping. Then we got some new sticker books. There's a first coloring book of the Nativity. I like that these books already have some color in them, and then you're just adding to it. So this is the Nativity story, and then there's an ABC one and a 1, 2, 3. Then there's a musical book. So on the back, all you do is you flip on the switch, and then you can push the buttons, and it's all about the orchestra. And what I like is you can push it on and off, so you don't have to listen to the sound for a long, long time. So all throughout the pages, there's these little silver things. So there's a bit of story about the orchestra. And this is what they sound like when they play together. So lots of different sounds throughout the book. Yeah, so that's the first book about the orchestra. Then there's a listen and learn book. I made my kids each pick out 5 of their favorite books, and this was one of my 8-year-old's favorite books, was the Listen and Learn in Chinese. I don't know why. So this is a sound one again too. You just flip the switch on in the back. And in this little pocket right here, there's a whole bunch of cards, well, 4 cards. So it has animals, it has transportation, farm, me, food, clothes, bedtime, and home. So it has all of these words. So you just pick one. I'll pick animals, and you just slide it in here, and then you push go. And it's going to teach you how to say all of these animal names in Chinese. And it actually has the spelling too. So it has the written word for English and Chinese, and then you push on the button. So let's hear how you say lion.
狮子、老鼠、
That's mouse. How about frog?
青蛙、猴子。
Monkey. So yeah, so this is really great for learning languages. This book also comes in English, in French, in Spanish, and then there's one for getting ready for school. So those are fun. Then we have another chess book. This book came out a couple of months ago, but it was like a sticker activity book, learning how to play chess. And then this one doesn't have stickers. It's just teaching you how to play the game. Then there's two books about the Snow Queen. There's a big picture book. So it's a retelling of the Hans Christian Andersen classic fairy tale. And then they also have it in a smaller kind of book that has like thin cardboard pages. So same story, just a little bit shorter. I shouldn't say shorter. I don't know. I think it's the exact same story. It's just in a different format of book. Then there's another sticker book. It's Pixie Dolly Dressing. So these are reusable stickers. There's 200 reusable stickers. And then you'll just dress the Pixie fairies. And there's a little bit of a story so you can read along. Pippin and Sorrel are gathering toadstools to use in their magic potions. They know some of them are poisonous and that they shouldn't touch them. And then you'll put the stickers on. Ooh, I was really excited about this one. It all starts with the seed. So it's a book about how food grows. So it all starts with the seed, busy, busy bees, fresh and fruity, leafy, crunchy, munchy, snug in the soil, nuts to nibble, sunny and warm, waiting for the wind, the story of flower, the chocolate tree, hot and spicy, flooded fields of rice, tropical fruits, the secret life of mushrooms. You can eat seeds too. Those are all of the different headings for the pages. And then just lots of good information about how food grows. Then a new phonics reader book, Giraffe in the Bath. So it's a rhyming book. Perfect for kids who are learning how to read. Giraffe's in her garden. She tugs up thick weeds, then digs a big border and plants leafy trees. Giraffe is tired out. She trots up the path. Now I'm grubby and muddy. I need a hot bath. It's all about Giraffe having a bath. Lots of really great pictures. Then there's two more sticker books. They're both sticker dolly dressing. This one has 400 reusable stickers, and you're dressing dolls. This one is like two books in one, so it's extra thick, and it has over 700 stickers. They're not reusable, though. So this is a bind-up of the two single books, Best Friends and School Prom. So just double the fun. Then the last book is the big picture book about dinosaurs. Lots and lots of great information about dinosaurs in here. So if you have a dinosaur lover, this book's perfect. Lots of great illustrations. It is paper pages. My son was super excited about it. So yeah, just a great book all about dinosaurs. So that's it. Those are all of the books that are coming out in November. I hope that you're as excited about them as I am. Thank you for watching and have a great day.